Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I have no excuse. I was really lazy, but I was also very busy, so you know. But anyway, yeah, Happy New Year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. Today's video is kind of tied in with the new year. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but it's more about how, like, you know, once you have a new year, you think, right, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. And usually my first thing that I'm going to start new is my makeup collection. Not my makeup collection, but what I use on my everyday sort of basis. So what I've done is I've put together some of my favourite foundations of like last year. So my favourite foundations of 2013, which I used regularly. And I'm basically going to let you know which ones were my favourite. And so if there are any of you which kind of have the same skin type of me, which is very sensitive, oily and dry, basically everything, your worst nightmare, then you know some of these might be really good for you because I've used them a lot and they've all been absolutely great. So first of all, the first foundation I'm going to start off with is Excuse No Lid L'Oreal Infallible. This one. This is amazing, this foundation. It's very light. If I just show you here on my hand, you can see there. It's very light, and when you rub it in, it's very creamy, but the coverage is very heavy, but not in a way where you think that it's going to sort of clog your face, if you know what I mean. Like when you put it on, you don't want it to just look like it's obvious you're wearing foundation. This foundation doesn't do that, and it has to be one of my favourite for heavy coverage, which I have needed quite a lot over the last year because my skin's been quite bad. So yeah, this is very good. I couldn't tell you how much this one is. I can't remember. I bought it sometime last year. I think it might have been nearer £10, but it is drugstore makeup, so you can buy it from your local Superdrug or anywhere that sells L'Oreal makeup. My next favourite would have to be, I can't pronounce this, I think it's Bourjois, I don't know, and it's the 123 Perfect, this one. Now this one is lovely. I've got this in light vanilla, and yeah, I didn't say what colour the L'Oreal one is because I don't quite, oh, the L'Oreal is in porcelain, but this one is in light vanilla, and it's got yellow pigments, mauve pigments, and green pigments, and they're for anti-dark circles, anti-dog complexion, and anti-redness for a flawless complexion. Yeah, and this is a lovely foundation. I think this one cost me $11.99, and I was a bit, you know, because I'm not rich, so I have to be careful with how much money I spend and stuff, and I thought I'll take a chance with this one because I've used some of their foundations before and I loved them, so I thought I'll get this one. And here's the colour. As you can see, it's quite yellow, but a little goes a long way as well. That little smudge has basically covered my entire hand, but you can see how well it's blending into my hand, so after rubbing it in, you can't see it at all. And it is a lovely foundation. Again, it doesn't clog, it doesn't dry, it doesn't oxidise into like a horrible orange colour, it makes you look like an Oompa Loompa. It's a lovely foundation. If you're willing to spend that extra bit of money, then I would really advise you go for that one. Again, this is drugstore makeup. You can buy this from your local Superdrug or Boots or wherever sells it. Next is Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I used this one a lot throughout last year because, like, you know, I couldn't sleep, my skin went dull and horrible, and it does work. It gives a nice shimmer, because I tend to go for foundations that don't have oil in them, like the oil-free ones, because I have very oily skin anyway, but this one does have oil in it. But it's a lovely foundation, and if I just show you, there you can see it, and then rubbing it in, I'm not sure if you can see it. As you can see, it is quite creamy, but I'm not sure if I could show you here, but it has a shimmer to it. So, like, you know, the light reflects off your face and makes your face look brighter and shimmery, and that's it rubbed in. And it rubbed in very well. This colour is, well, this is in Ivory, and it's a lovely foundation. It smells nice too. It smells like moisturiser, but the nice kind, like Nivea. It smells like Nivea, which is nice because I love Nivea. It's an anti-fatigue effect and a radiant glow, and it's SPF 15 as well. And it is very nice. Again, basically all the foundations I'm showing do not dry up and go all icky on your face. It's like a second skin, most of these that I've been using, which is why I'm showing you them, because my skin is the worst. Like, you know when you get peach fuzz, if anyone knows what that is, that's like, you know, when you put your foundation on and you can like see the hair where it's been rubbed the wrong way, and sometimes you get it in your tash and everything. I don't have dark hair, so I don't really do anything about this, but sometimes you get it on your forehead and stuff. Yeah, none of these really, you know, make that look bad. But then again, that really only looks bad if you brush the wrong way up your face. If you brush down against the hair, like with the hair, then you won't get peach fuzz. Little tip of the day for you. But yeah, Rimmel's Wake Me Up. This is lovely, this foundation. Next, ooh, Revlon Photo Ready. Again, another drugstore. This is in Shell, which isn't the lightest. I was a bit skeptical about using this one first because it seemed a bit darker than what I'd realised, but after a while I kind of managed to make it work without having to mix it in. I just kind of used small bits and it seemed fine. So yeah, this is Perfected Airbrush Skin in Any Light, Complete Coverage, Oil Free and Fragrance Free. And here it is on my hand, as you can see. It's a lovely colour. It's really nice. It's very, very liquidy as well. It gives quite heavy coverage, this one. All the other ones I showed you were kind of medium coverage aside from the L'Oreal one. I think this one, going back to this one quickly, was quite light coverage. But that's on, you know, on days that your skin is nice. But yeah, this is, again, I've just rubbed it in. And it rubbed in very well. Can't see any smears where I've been rubbing them in. And this is a lovely foundation. I think this one was $11.99. So, and I remember that because I didn't buy it that long ago. I bought it from Blue Water, I think, in Superdrug. So yeah, I never really went for Revlon before because I don't know why, and forgive me for those Revlon fans out there, but I used to think that Revlon was quite of an old woman's brand. I don't know why I thought that, but I always thought it was for the older woman. And then one day I just went to Blue Water and thought, I really want a new foundation. I've got £10, £11 to spend, so I went into Superdrug and just had a look, and I saw the Photo Ready foundation. I thought I could give it a try. I mean, I've got Rimmel, Max Factor, Benefit and stuff, and I thought, I don't actually own any Revlon makeup, so I had a look and I found this one, and I applied it on the way home and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the brand. I love Revlon now. They are amazing, and this is a really good foundation. Really good if you're like going for a night out and things like that, because it's a Photo Ready one and it doesn't show any shine or anything on your face. It's lovely. It's quite heavy coverage as well. My next favourite would have to be this one. Now this isn't drugstore makeup. This is Makeup Forever HD Flawless High Definition. And this, I'll do the other hand. This one I bought when I was on holiday in Mallorca. I think I mentioned it in my previous Mallorca haul. And oh my god, it's lovely. I went crazy over this, and I think it was because of Goss Makeup Artist. If any of you know him, check him out. He's really good. And he compared this to another foundation. I can't remember which one it was. And I think this one was chosen as the best one, so I thought, I want this foundation. And I looked online for it and stuff, and it was really expensive. And I went to Mallorca and saw it there and just thought, I need to buy this. And I did. And I was really pleased that I bought it. It's got it's heavy coverage, so it's really nice. I always worry about saying heavy coverage because I think if I say that, people might think that it's really like thick and you're going to be able to tell that you're wearing the foundation, but you can't. It's a lovely foundation, and as they say, a little goes a long way. Sometimes you might need to start with little bits and then just gradually build it up instead of just like slapping it on there and being like, ew. So yeah, and this is on my hand, and as I'm rubbing it in, as you can see, it's very yellow because I think this isn't the lightest colour. I don't know why I didn't go for the lightest colour. I don't know if you can see where my hand is slightly darker now. It's all just there. But on the face it doesn't turn out that, and I did put a lot on my hand anyway. But I think, this is in N117, which I think is similar to I think it might be similar to this one. Similar colours. Shell maybe. Don't know. But yeah, this was about, ooh, €42 I think. A lot of money, but a lovely foundation. 3 more. Next one I use is Benefit Hello Flawless. This is lovely. I actually stopped using this for a while because it just didn't seem right on my skin, and it turned out I was just a noob at foundations. I knew nothing. I was just applying loads and loads and loads of it, and it just was icky because I was putting on too much. This colour is Ivory, and I think this foundation was about between 21 and 23 pounds. And it's a high-end foundation, but I bought it from Blue Water, the Boots in Blue Water, that was it. And yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, it's a lovely foundation, and here it is on my hand, as you can see there. As I said, it's quite dark, but I did put a lot on my hand, and then when you rub it in you can see it here. But this is such a heavy coverage foundation that you really do not need much at all for this. Now next one, this isn't really a foundation, this is a BB cream, and I'm pretty sure I've raved about this before, and that is Skin 79 Triple Functions BB cream. And I am in love with this stuff, it's amazing. I don't know how much it was because it was a Christmas present, which was before Christmas, so it still counts as 2013. And it comes out kind of grey, and you think, ugh. And that was my first initial thought. I just thought, it's not gonna work. But as soon as because you can see how grey it is, but then as soon as you start rubbing it in, I swear it just like adapts to your skin tone, and it just looks lovely. And it's got such nice coverage that sometimes I can just wear this without anything else, you know, just a bit of powder on top, and there it is rubbed in. And this is a lovely, lovely, lovely BB cream. It is my all-time favourite. I got given it for my birthday, and I think I managed to use it up in like 3 months. I wore it every day, and I just kept reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. This time, I'm just like, not that easy. I'm gonna just savour this one. I'm not gonna use it up all so quick. Last but not least, this is my all-time foundation, like my all-time favourite, my go-to. I wear this for nights out. I wear this like just every day because it is just so amazing. And I think it is probably one of the cheapest foundations I own as well. And this is the Nearly Naked by Revlon. This was $8.99 or $8.99, and it's amazing. This is in Ivory, and it comes in one of those sort of bottles, which I wasn't really too pleased with. But then I thought, actually, and it smells nice too. But because I always prefer like the pumps, but then with pumps there's always that chance of like getting too much out, and then you won't be able to put it back in the bottle and stuff. But this one, you just kind of do that, tip it upside down, back down, and you get some on your finger, and then you just dot that around your face, and then if you need any more, do it again. And if you just, this is my foundation, so I'll just stick my fingers in it or whatever, but you know, if you put in too much, you can just put it back in, and that's it. It's really nice, and I really like this foundation. And again, Revlon, I'm in love with Revlon, and here it is on my hand. It's a very light foundation, and if I rub it in, ouch, just elbowed my table. There you go, you can barely see it, and it gives lovely coverage. I did suffer terribly with my acne, but at the moment it's more just skin issues that I'm having. Like, I get dryness and everything, but that's only because it's Christmas. You know what happens when it comes to Christmas. Healthy eating goes out the window, and then you just eat everything that you see, and then you get fat, which I hope I didn't. I haven't had a weigh day yet, and I'm not looking forward to it, so I've delayed it by 2 weeks. Yeah, and then because of all the crap I've been eating, I haven't really been eating my good sort of food anymore. My skin's just come up. I've got bumps here, I've got bumps on my chin. You can't really see it in the camera. No. But yeah, excuse the scars. This is all scarring around here. Acne. I'll actually do an acne video for you all because I was a terrible sufferer with it. I just remembered because I mentioned acne. I was a terrible sufferer with my acne, so I'm going to do an acne video for you all on how I got rid of it. But back to this video. Yeah, these are my favourite foundations. There's 8 in total, so there's plenty to choose from if you want like a New Year foundation and stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you find it useful in choosing your future foundation. If you have any foundations that you think should be in like the top 2013 foundations, then leave a comment below. And if there's any that you think I should try, then again leave a comment below, and I will get back to you. So thank you, bye!